I'd like to show you something in the Bible that maybe you haven't noticed before. I think most people understand that the Messiah took the cup of wrath for us. He didn't want to. He knew how horrific it was going to be. Now here's something you may not have noticed. He was so grieved and deeply distressed that he prayed to the Father, not just once, but 3 times, that the cup would be passed from him. We find it in Matthew chapter 26. Here's the first one. And going forward a little, he fell on his face and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if it is possible, let this cup pass from me. Yet not as I desire, but as you desire." And then the second time, again he went away a second time and prayed, saying, "O my Father, if it is impossible for this to pass, unless I drink it, let your desire be done." And then a third time, and he left them, went away again, and prayed the third time, saying the same words. Then he obeyed the Most High and drank the cup of wrath. And then, after enduring being mocked, spit on, slapped, beaten, and impaled on the stake, he cried out, my El, why have you forsaken me?" He was obedient to the end. During his walk, he said, "Come, follow me." Can we honestly say that we have? Have we followed his example of obedience, no matter the cost? If you truly follow his example, people will think you're crazy. They'll mock you, make fun of you behind your back. You'll lose family and friends. They'll think you're in a cult because the version of faith they have costs them nothing. They don't pick up the stake and follow Messiah. They have a worthless religion. You will be an offense to them, but just know it's not you. It's his light in you. But no matter the cost, let your light shine. Matthew 5:15. Nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it shines to all those in the house. Let your light so shine before men, so that they see your good works and praise your Father who is in the heavens. Be separate from the world. Keep the Sabbath. Give up bacon and the other unclean things. And if you don't, then you will drink the cup of wrath. He only drank it for those who follow him. Revelation chapter 18. And he cried with a mighty voice, saying, Babel the great is fallen, and has become a dwelling place of demons, a haunt for every unclean spirit, and a haunt for every unclean and hated bird. Because all the nations have drunk the wine of the wrath of her whoring, and the sovereigns of the earth have committed whorings with her, and the merchants of the earth have become rich through the power of her riotous living. And I heard another voice from the heavens saying, Come out of her, my people, lest you share in her sins, unless you receive of her plagues. Because her sins have piled up to reach the heaven, and Elohim has remembered her unrighteousness. Render to her as she indeed did render, and repay her double according to her works. In the cup which she has mixed, mix for her double. Let us all do what is right in the eyes of the Most High. Picking up your stake and following Messiah will cost you, but think of the inheritance and eternity with him. It's worth it.